Welcome everyone to the first episode of the seasonal anime digest. My name is Taiyo and I'll be starting this new show where I'll talk about some anime that I've watched that didn't make the cut to get a video of their own, but are still worth being talked about. All of these shows aired during the winter 2021 anime season and were all watched until episode 4 for a little bit of judgment and ranking. But with all that being said, I'm just going to jump right into it because we have a lot to talk about. The winter 2021 anime season was fucking amazing, with almost every anime I watched being very entertaining, except maybe, not naming any names, but Riddle of Healer is essentially Mino-likey sex, cock and ball torture, and murder the anime. Just take Goblin Slayer episode 1 and multiply it by tenfold. That's what you get when watching Riddle of Healer. It's an anime that's completely fucking vile, and I only recommend it if you can stomach all the terrible things that happen in the show, and if you want to have a good laugh, of course. I couldn't stop laughing while watching this anime. It's so edgy. Like, I can't. Just stop. I can't really give it a higher score than a 4 out of 10 either, because it's just a laughably awful show. I've always really liked skateboards. Not that I can skate at all, the furthest I've ever gotten is standing on a board for like 5 seconds and then falling on my ass. Yet it didn't take away my love for the culture. The skateboards themselves, watching people perform awesome tricks and people going down monster hills on YouTube. That same love for skateboarding also brings me to Skate the Infinity, an anime about a super intense skating race run by a bunch of fucking hotties and other sexy anime boys. This anime stars our main character Langa from the great land of Canada, where he snowboarded since he was 2 years old. When his father died though, he and his mom moved to Okinawa, the birthplace of his mother. Here he meets Reki, a complete skating geek that introduces him to S, an extremely dangerous downhill skateboarding race. Here Langa finds himself being pulled into that world, the world of S. Being animated by Studio Bones, this anime looks absolutely gorgeous. It's smooth, quick and flows amazingly. The characters are also really fun to watch. Even the sound design of this anime is amazing, with all the skateboards sounding like music to my ears. Although you can see this anime is directed by the same guy that directed Free and Banana Fish, it doesn't really bother me because the rest of the show is just extremely solid. The show is definitely my favorite new anime of winter 2021, and with a solid 8 out of 10 it certainly deserves that spot. As I've said in my video about Our Blood Oath, the exorcism trope has been oversaturated to death in manga. So when I read the synopsis of Kemono Jihen, I was already kind of turned off. I mean, it's probably just going to be another average exorcism anime that doesn't really stand out. But I was proven wrong by Kemono Jihen. I don't want to get into the plot or anything, because with my skills to write a good synopsis for a show like this, I will only turn people away from watching it instead of actually putting more people towards the anime. This anime is just a very solid show, with good characters, a fun and interesting premise, and a great soundtrack. The only thing that really bothers me about this otherwise very good show is the animation. The anime being animated by Aijudo certainly made it less good, while not being an awful studio, but when your other work, How Not to Summon a Demon Lord, has better animation, you're kind of doing something wrong. While being generally solid, this anime does have some flaws. That's why it stands just a little less tall than Skate with a 7 out of 10. This anime season was also stacked with sequel seasons to other anime I've enjoyed incredibly when they were originally released. But talking about this anime kind of feels redundant, and I don't want to spoil the shows for anyone. So I'm going to bless you with some poetry. I made some haikus for you guys. Let's start off with Dr. Stone, Stone Wars. I don't like war arcs. This is not any different. Give me more science. The Promised Neverland Season 2. What did these fucks do? How can you skip all those arcs? Go eat shit and die. Attack on Titan, final season. I only say hype. So much incredible hype. Also, fuck Abby too. And with those amazing haikus, I'm going to end this video. I hope you liked the first episode of the seasonal anime digest. It's a bit of a new concept I've been working on, and I hope I can make some more in the future. If you did like the video, please leave a like and subscribe so I can create more videos like this. And with all that being said, you can fuck off now.